Good evening, everyone. This is the Power 3 podcast, and I'm your host, Sean Bishop. And welcome to the Power 3 podcast. Thank you for tuning in tonight for Thursday night football. And let's go ahead and get it started. I appreciate everyone showing up, watching our podcast. Again, it's just me for tonight's show. So let's go ahead and get it started. With that said, it's the New York Giants versus the Buffalo Bills tonight. And this should be a good game. Both of them teams are coming into the game 0-1. Both of them lost games on the first week. The Jets were close to winning. They just came up a bit short. Fitzpatrick threw an interception in the final minutes of the game to close that game out for the loss. So the Jets lose last week to the Bengals, and tonight they're trying to get a win, as well as Buffalo. The Buffalo Bills is trying to get a win with Tyrod Taylor. This game tonight is a good matchup because you got Brandon Marshall on one side of the ball for the Jets. You have Ryan Fitzpatrick as the QB. You have you got Matt Forte, who's the running back now with the Jets this year, and it's just a core of athletes on that Jets team. Right across to the other side of the ball, you have the Buffalo Bills, who have Tyrod Taylor, the next closest thing they say to Michael Vick. And then you have LaShawn McCoy, Shady McCoy, who used to be with my beloved Eagles, who is now with the Buffalo Bills. And, of course, Sammy Watkins, who was questionable in this game because of last week, how he didn't play too well, and because of the off-season foot surgery. So he really didn't have a great bit of touches last game. So he is playing this game. They have stated that he will be playing in this game, so expect a lot. Tyrod Taylor said he plans on getting the ball to him soon in the game, so that's the playmaker for that team. It's him and, of course, Shady McCoy, who are the two playmakers for that team. Also, the Jets have Eric Decker as well, who should be playing tonight as well. With that being said, of course, I'm going to make my predictions, as I always do. But for the past 3 years, the Buffalo Bills are 3-0 versus the New York Jets. In 2016, January 3rd of 2016, the Jets lost to the Buffalo Bills 22-17. That was the game that knocked the Jets right out of the playoffs. So, which again was Ryan Fitzpatrick throwing an interception to end their chances of making it into the playoffs. Then in 2005, November the 12th, 2005, they lost again by the same score of 22-17. And then in 2004, the Buffalo Bills romped the Jets 38-3. So tonight, I feel like it's going to pretty much be a repeat. I feel like the Buffalo Bills will come out victorious versus the Jets. The game is about to start right now as we speak. It's 8:30 Eastern time, 7:30 Pacific time, with the game being shown on NFL Network. So please feel free, for all those NFL fans out there, please feel free to tune into that game. With that being said, like I said, I'm going with the Bills, and I look at the Bills beating the Jets by a score of, I think it's going to be a close game. Just like the previous two times in which they played. So I'm looking at the score being 28-24, Buffalo over the Jets. 28-24 with the Buffalo over the Jets. So I really think that's how it's going to be. It should be a great game, like I stated already. I feel like Tyrod Taylor's gonna have something to prove. Both of these teams, like I said, have something. They both need a notch in the win column. Especially, I believe it's the Jets. They have a hard road to travel. Come up next. The next 4 games are games against playoff teams from last season. So yeah, it's definitely a need win for the Jets, but it's also a need win for the Buffalo Bills as well. So both of them need a win. No one wants to start the season off 0-2, especially when you're expecting to make the playoffs and trying to make a run for the Lombardi Trophy. Um, so good luck to both teams. I'm hoping each one of them makes it a good game. We'll just have to see. We'll just have to see. Um, just from breaking news though, I just found that out. I didn't even see that. That breaking news. The Saints released C.J. Spiller. He is no longer a Saint. Wow. Go figure. Didn't see that coming. So he's no longer a Saint. So what other news is there? Let's see. What else is out there about today? Game should be starting here any minute. Like I stated a minute ago. Hats off to they're retiring Bruce Smith's um, jersey tonight during the game. So hats off to Bruce Smith. Um, he gave us a great deal of information history in regards to retired jerseys. Only 150, excuse me, only 150 jerseys have been retired in the history of the NFL. 150. That's not a lot when there's 32 teams and the NFL has been around for years. 150 jerseys, and he's one of the elite few to be a part of that. So, um, um, again, hats off to Bruce Smith for being able to get his jersey retired tonight um, in the game between the Jets and the Buffalo Bills. Um, I'm trying to look for this last bit of information in regards to. It's a little bit of information that I'm trying to find for y'all before I let y'all go. Let's see if I can find it real quick for y'all, so we don't have to. So I can go ahead and end this real quick because I don't want to keep y'all too long because I know everybody's trying to watch the game. And I'm still not seeing it right now. So what I may do is pull it up for the recap. So be sure to tune back in after the game tonight to get a recap of the game between the Buffalo Bills and the New York Jets. Because I will do a recap on tonight's game. Oh, here we go. This is what I want to talk about. The eligibility of first year eligibility of the NFL Hall of Fame nominees. And they are, as such, my boy from the Philadelphia Eagles, quarterback Donovan McNabb. We have running back LaDainian Tomlinson, wide receiver Chad Ochocinco Johnson. We have one of the fiercest DBs to be on that gridiron, Brian Headhunter Dawkins. We have a DB Bob Sanders for the Colts. We have wide receiver Hines Ward, wide receiver Derek Mason for the Tennessee Titans, offensive lineman Olin Krutz, defensive lineman Jason Taylor. Y'all know Jason Taylor. He played some amazing football in the years he was in the league. And then linebacker for the Pittsburgh Steelers, this Joey Porter. Those are the 12 first year eligibility players for the Hall of Fame class of 2017. So tell me what y'all think. Who do y'all think out of these eligible players? Who do y'all think will actually make the Hall of Fame? Who will don that gold Hall of Fame jacket along with the other elite Hall of Famers? My personal opinion, out of the 12 that I've mentioned, Brian Dawkins should make it. I feel LaDainian Tomlinson and Hines Ward. I look at Hines Ward making it, and possibly Jamie or Joey Porter, and even Jason Taylor too. So Hines Ward Jason Taylor, Brian Dawkins, and LaDainian Tomlinson. I think those four are surefoot in for the um, Hall of Fame jacket this year, or for 2017. I'm sorry, for the Hall of Fame for 2017. So, hats off to them. Congratulations to all of them for being nominees for the Hall of Fame. Good luck to all of them, and we'll see who comes out on top. So, with that being said, um, I think I'm gonna do something new with this podcast in regards to the NFL and stuff like that. I'm gonna start doing players of the week and things of that nature. Just got to get it together and see how it folds. Tell me what y'all think if I should do a player of the week and do a little something on that player and see how they do. Last year it could have been a few people. Last week, the first week could have been a few people. Drew Brees could have been one. Um, the Drew Brees could have been one. Can't really say Dak Prescott because he didn't throw a passing touchdown, but Drew Brees, uh, my quarterback. Why can I never think of this guy? Jameis Winston could have been one. Why can I never think of this dude's name? Um, I don't know why I can't never think of his name. The the definitely the Jets defense because they had 7 sacks last week up against Dalton. So the Jets defense could be the player of the game. Um, It's just a few. Carson Wentz, that's my quarterback for the Philadelphia Eagles. So he could have been the player of the game, stuff like that. It's a few people that could have made player of the game. I really feel that like that. So I'm thinking about putting that on board, bringing that on board, showing, highlighting the player of the game, player of the week, not player of the game. I'm sorry, player of the week. I'm thinking about highlighting the player of the week. So, with that being said, I know everybody's trying to watch the game. The game is about to start if it hasn't started already. So, again, this is your boy from the Power 3 podcast, Sean Bishop. Thank y'all for watching. Be sure to tune in right after the game for a post game review of the game. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. If you are a subscriber, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you. God bless all of you. And I will see you in a couple of hours. Thank you again. God bless. Enjoy the game.